Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for this very nice conference. To Martins and to Esteban, who are really the first one who established this worldwide conference in sundials. And as we have also heard, sundials are not just some estimation of time, but they are real, very precise measurement tools to measure distances and times very, very exactly, if you know how to do. But so this is a very good and very ancient sundial and measuring tools for the astronomy since thousands of years. So again, thank you, Martins and Esteban, for this conference. I'm on from Austria speaking, from Upper Austria in Grieskirchen, which is a small town. And I also was asked to say something about, we also have an Austrian Sundial Association, which is the Gnomonica Austriaca, and we do some periodical meetings a year, every time around the winter, the autumn equinox. And so we go from town to town, and we also have a lot of members there, and the boss of the conference of the group will also be honest to say thank you to you to organize this. What you can see in my background, so this is one sundial which I erected 10 years ago. It's on a huge sundial erected on the school building, and this sundial I dedicated to Johannes Kepler. So the name of the dial is the Kepler Uhr, and so therefore you also can find this watch and some information in the internet on the following web page. It's consists of 240 square meters. It has a nodus, and it's a lot of information about the sundial itself. I have 3 reasons to dedicate them to Johannes Kepler, the huge German astronomer 400 years ago. He found out about the ellipses of the orbiting of the Earth around the Sun, and therefore we have exact definition of the equation of time. It corresponds directly to the ellipse and other factors. Secondly, this building is a school building, and so the children learn how to do science and how to do math and how to go to the history. And finally, Johannes Kepler has been to Upper Austria, and at the time, my little town, Grieskirchen, got the promotion from a village to a town. It has been 16 and 13, and by this time, Johannes Kepler lived in our country in Upper Austria, and he already has been to Grieskirchen as a Landesrat and celebrating the promotion of the town. So this is the reason why I dedicated it to Johannes Kepler. I want to share the screen to you, which I am showing now, if I'm allowed to. I think it's this one. Okay, so I think now you can see the web page itself. I started this also at the same time, and you can see there are a lot of events there because it's a scientific building, a school building, where I had a celebration of the partial sun eclipse 10 years ago, also in March 2015, and there has been about 650 people here. And within my web page, within the web page of the Johannes Kepler Uhr, you can see there are a lot of people there who are very interested in going to sundials. And so this page is kepler.eu, and you can see this information about this. What else can we see? I also erected something of which we already have seen today, which is the movement of the shadow. And there is also some video showing, for example, the video of the equinox. And it also is I have a YouTube channel going for Kepler, and you see here the equinox several years ago, and you also can see the shadow cast of the nodus wandering exactly at the Tag- und Nachtgleiche line from the left to the right. So there is a lot of information, and then I got to a complete different technology adding to this device. Sundials are very old ones, but then I connected the sundial also to very new operation, which is I erected a web camera also to the sundial. Unfortunately, nowadays it's dark outside, so there is no live view. But if you go there during the day of my place, which is the Central European time zone, you will get some image like this. So you get what time has been the capturing of the device, what's the equation of time, what's the local period time at this time, and some information about the temperatures, which has been today very warm. So outside we had 70 degrees, and then you can see the meaning of the sundial. So it consists of the nodus, and it's the shadow cast because today we have the equinox. It also goes exactly to the Tag- und Nachtgleiche line. There is a lot of specialists on this sundial, so I also erected some mirrors at the nodus, because in the summer the sun goes from the backside to the nodus and going by the mirror then to the wall itself. Therefore, you can see the time also very early in the morning or until the evening, while the wall itself is in the shadow. So this is one thing, and I will show you some of my project which is operating with the sundial. So I then erected, this is a web camera by a Raspberry Pi and a webcam, and this makes it transmits images every 2 minutes to the web server, and by this then you can see the shadow cast of the actual sun moving by. This is a very good way to celebrate it. And by the way, unfortunately, I also implemented another project to this project. So I have several webcams on sundials worldwide, and one is in Bangkok, the other ones are in Romania, the other ones are in Austria, and by Monika Lübker, I then will have some webcam also operating in her town, and I also have some webcam in near Wiesbaden by Gerhard Benner, who is also visiting our conference, and I've contact again to some friends also in Mexico, and I'm still on. I know it's very it's not going very fast, but I'm on to contact them also to get some web cameras there. The reason for this is I want to show the information, what is the shadow cast at the same time in Bangkok, in Austria, and in Mexico. So you get some sense of the rotation of the Earth and the form of the shape itself, to have the view of different situations worldwide, but at the same time with live web cameras, like the ones in Kepler here. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the correct site. It's the project EarthLat 200. I checked this site oftenly the latest days. It worked perfectly, but 1 hour ago I found out it does not show the live images of the sundial, and also not the globe where the sundials are situated. So I just can show you a black website here, but you see here the title of the project, EarthLat 1200, and this is also the website of the project itself. And I would encourage you to go there and have a look to it. Maybe after some days or so, I will fix the problem, and you will be able to see the sorry, this is the wrong address. I do it again for you. Earth lat1200.org. So this is the correct website. If you go there, then you will get to this one. You will get some information about what is the aim of the project, and it is also possible, and I would like to encourage all of you, you are also spread about the globe, and if you have a public accessible sundial and a web camera, and a situation where you can also apply some web camera to it, then please get in contact to me. There is the project structure on the website of the EarthLat project. So how is the project? What is the aim of the project? And how to get, what is the description of the partner station? So you will see something like this. It is, okay, not visible because of some licensing issue of my university, but you get some information how to register and how to get a partner to this worldwide project. If you want to get a partner, I can support with the web cameras itself, and then send the tiny little houses of the ready-to-go webcams that you just have to place the webcam in front of the sundial and have some connection either to the internet or to a Wi-Fi. Then you can be a partner to the project itself. So therefore, my presentation is a little bit shorter than estimated because the website does not work very well. So please go to this website the next few days, and then you will see the meaning of it and how to get a partner to the system itself. Thank you very much in general, and I would hand the mic back to Martins, and I would be ready to answer several questions.
Thank you very much. So actually, with this one, we see another aspect of sundialing nowadays. So it's educational and scientific. So that raising some awareness of Earth's rotation and position of sun in the sky. Woody has something to say, please.
Yes. Kurt, it's nice to see you and hear your voice and so forth. I've known about your project for the last 15 years or whatever. And I've been to Austria, but I wasn't able to get to your town. I want to do it. But I want to bring up that in 2004, I had a project that lasted only a year or two called EarthDial. And EarthDial at its maximum got about 20 more or less identical sundials in people's backyards. Some of them were at universities, but most of them were enthusiasts. And of course, this was early for having webcams and all. And it's very hard to keep such a program going with things online. But I applaud you for trying to do it. And it was very nice with about 20 participants at any given time. Maybe a third of them would actually be working You could also see the weather. You know, some of the dial would be covered by snow, and so it was just a fascinating way to get the Earth together and see these different times. And we had pretty good representation outside of Europe and the U.S. With about 4 or 5 others scattered around the world. Keep it up. Keep up the work.
Thank you very much, Woody. I know you are going for this project, and we had some contact several years ago, and also have the idea that you did your project many years ago, and it worked. And so it is possible to have also some global projects we're keeping on working. Thank you very much, Woody.
A lot of work. It's a lot of work to run it.
Thank you. And next one is Thomas. Thomas has a raised hand, please.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. When you talk about a webcam, do you prefer a continuous image or one taken after 60 seconds or so? I mean,
I take the images every 60 or 120 seconds. So it's not a stream,
yes.
because the sun is also very slow, but I take then images after 60 or 120 seconds.
Okay, because it's also a question of pricing. Okay, thank you.
But you can have the webcams from Raspberry, which is about €100, $100, and I can make the arrangement, and because it's working with the system, but it's just for $100. You can have some webcam from my site.
But I'm more concerned about the cost of connection rather than the webcam itself. Is it about the same?
No. The connection, either you have a Wi-Fi, then there is no connection fee. It's just the your local access to the internet. But for the operation of the project, there are no costs.
Okay.
There are no
Now,
costs.
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi because I have so many devices connected, like the heating, etc., etc. So I want to have something separate. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you. I do not see more questions, but this is a very nice perspective of how to use sundials for some educational and awareness purposes. Thank you.